Welcome back. When I hit upload on my first video about 4 years ago, I thought maybe 100 of you would ever even find me. But I thought that if I could help just that many people with my experience, then it was worth the effort. Never imagined there'd be 10,000 of us. I'm glad you found me, and I'm glad that I've been able to help some of you. And I'm grateful to all of you for listening to me, because you guys have brought meaning to the abuse that I went through at the end of my career with NASA. And that means everything to me. But as grateful as I am, I have to say, I wish there weren't 10,000 of us, because this shouldn't be happening to any of us. A lot of creators celebrate milestones like this by sharing some insight into their personal lives. And I don't do a lot of that here on the channel. I don't talk about my hobbies that much, or what kind of music I like, or what kind of challenges I'm facing in my personal life. And it's not that I'm trying to hide any of that, it's just that I think you guys need to see my professional side, because that's the side of me that got me through my fight, and I think it's the side of you that's going to get you through yours. So my hope is that you won't see me as an expert or even as a buddy, but you'll see me sort of as a coworker who cares about you and wants to help. And to that end, I hope you'll listen to what I have to say and consider it, but also do your own research and make your own decisions. But to celebrate this milestone, I do want to give you a closer look at the kind of person I am. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share a part of my experience that I haven't talked about before, because frankly, it's not a part I'm proud of. It's not very pretty, but it is real, and I think it's something you'll be able to relate to. Hopefully it'll encourage you. Growing up, I was taught that it's not nice to take joy in other people's misfortune. But nice or not, the times when I got to see NASA knock down a peg, and when I got to see the smug expressions fade off their faces for just a little while, I lived for those moments for almost 6 years. And if I'm honest, I have to tell you that even sitting here right now, when I think back on some of those moments, it still feels good. And I think that's human. I think it's pretty natural to want to see the people who have intentionally harmed you suffer some of the consequences for what they did. Those moments when karma comes to call, or when they reap what they sow, or however you want to put it, those are little glimpses of justice. And I think we all need those. Especially since this system feels so unjust most of the time. Those moments didn't make it any easier for me to do the things I had to do to win, and they certainly didn't erase any of the harm NASA did. But they did give me little glimpses of justice that kept me believing for the almost 6 years that I had to fight that justice was possible. And I don't think I could have kept fighting that long if I hadn't believed that. And although I haven't said it outright, that undercurrent runs through just about every story that I've told you in these videos, about all the moments that NASA was undone by their own lies, or one of their schemes unraveled, or when I was able to document something that they wanted to keep hidden. Those are the moments I'm talking about. And I'm sure NASA hated it. But to me, they felt great. And I'm not ashamed to admit that anymore. The truth is that it can be a lot of fun to see the bullies who intentionally harmed you suffer the consequences of their own actions, or suffer the consequences of something you did to turn the tables on them. There are lots of times when that alone got me through. And there are many of those moments that I don't think I'll ever forget. First moment like that I remember you've heard about a lot of times. It's when the NASA EEO manager threatened to put me on a PIP to make it easier for my boss to fire me, and I was able to turn the tables on her. Yeah, that felt amazing, and it was fun. And those moments went all the way up through my hearing, and even beyond. Like when that same EEO manager and my boss contradicted each other about an important detail that won me my case, and I knew it the minute they did it. I mean, it felt so great that I laughed out loud right in the middle of my hearing. And when NASA's ever smug attorney turned to look me in the face and scowl at me for laughing, I looked her right in the eye and smiled at her. And that felt good too. Because I knew that she knew she'd lost. And I loved it when, after the hearing was over and the appeals were all exhausted and NASA decided to pay me what EEOC ordered them to, she was the one who had to call and arrange the deposit. Not some random clerk. Her, the losing attorney. I'd be lying if I tried to pretend that I didn't enjoy that a lot. Is that nice? I don't know. I mean, maybe not. But it's like I've told you before. Nice isn't how you beat 'em. So that's really all I wanted to do today. To thank you guys for the 10K, I wanted to share a little bit about the kind of person that I really am. You have a right to know that. And I want to tell you that I hope you guys have a lot of moments like this yourselves, and that you enjoy them just as much as I did. And when you get them, I hope you'll share some of them with me down in the comments of these videos. Because your victories and your moments of justice make me feel good all over again. So that's it. I'll see you next time. Till then, take care and hang in. Fight smart and hang in to win.